I never thought the game would be anything more than a distracting escape from reality, but here I am, struggling to remember which world I truly belong to. It all began innocently enough. I slipped on the VR headset to explore the lush, digital landscapes of a game called Echoes of Elysium. The graphics were so vivid, the sound so immersive, that I often found myself losing hours in this pixelated paradise. The game was a masterpiece, offering an expansive world filled with rich narratives and choices that seemed to matter. But lately, I've been waking up in the middle of the night, my heart pounding, unsure if I'm still in Elysium or if I've returned to my mundane life. As the days went on, I noticed unsettling glitches. NPCs would look at me a beat too long, their eyes unnervingly aware. I once encountered a mirror in the game, an unremarkable object until I looked into it and saw not my avatar, but my real face staring back, with eyes that seemed to plead for help. I tried to laugh it off as a bug, but the boundary between the virtual world and reality continued to blur. I found myself forgetting simple things, like my daily routine or even my own name, as if the game was seeping into my consciousness, erasing my real-world identity one memory at a time. The real horror began when I logged out, or at least I thought I did, only to find that my surroundings had subtly changed. The furniture in my apartment was slightly off, the walls a shade darker. My phone displayed messages in a language I didn't understand, and when I tried calling for help, the voice on the other end was my own, whispering secrets I was terrified to comprehend. I rushed back to the headset, desperate to return to Elysium, thinking it was the only place I could be safe. But the landscape had shifted, becoming a twisted reflection of my altered apartment, with shadows that moved just out of sight. In a panic, I ran through the game, searching for an exit, a way to return to my previous life. That's when I stumbled upon a hidden area, a place I hadn't seen before. Inside, I found rows of mirrors, each showing a version of me living a different life. Some were happy, others filled with despair. At the center of the room was a final mirror, cracked and flickering. As I approached, the glass shattered, and I was pulled into a void, surrounded by echoes of my own voice, each one asking the same haunting question: do you know who you are? Now, I'm trapped, forever wandering between worlds, endlessly searching for the reality I fear I've lost forever.